Impact Fitness, Warner Robins, Georgia. Hope you guys had a great weekend. It's time for your mindset principle and your preview video for the upcoming week's workout. This week I wanted to talk to you guys. Hopefully you'll actually listen to this. This is going to be some good nutritional advice. Give you my philosophy on a couple of things that I've been noticing. I've noticed that a lot of people are trying to keep track of their calories in these apps like MyFitnessPal or whatever it may be. And my philosophy on trying to count calories, and it's not just my philosophy, it's a lot of trainers and a lot of nutritionists, very hard to keep accurate count of your calories, and also very hard to keep accurate count of how many calories you're burning off through exercise. I'll explain briefly. I don't want to get too long-winded with this, but our basic philosophy here at Impact Fitness on your nutrition is, instead of counting calories, like I've said in my newsletters many times and through the Jumpstart Nutrition program that we give you when you first start, you can refer back to these. If you didn't get the Jumpstart Nutrition program, please let us know. We can send it to your email. But the whole idea is to count portions, okay, and to eat balanced, okay. Your palm size is a portion, okay. So we're always looking for protein first when we design our meals, okay? There's a couple of reasons for this. Protein repairs hair, skin, nails, and muscle tissue, so you can recover from exercise. And it also keeps you satisfied off of less calories. It satiates you, okay? And also, there's another reason. When you eat, you have to thermogenically heat up to actually digest whatever you're eating. And the cool thing about protein is 30% of the calories that you're taking in through protein get used up in the digestive process. So if you eat 100 calories, you're only taking in 70 calories because you're actually using 30 calories to digest the protein. And out of all the other macronutrients like carbs and fats, protein is the best for that. That's why you always want to try to eat protein with your meals and eat it first before you get into the carbs, okay? And then you want to pick a palm size of a good, natural, fibrous carb. We have a list, we have a nutrition sheet we hand out. If you don't know what we're talking about, I'll give you a quick short list on this. A natural, fibrous, slow-burning carbohydrate, which gives you energy and doesn't spike your insulin level as much, is like a sweet potato, brown rice, quinoa, anything like that. We're trying to get away from eating too much wheat and bread, because that's not, even though it says it's got fiber in it, it still has a negative impact on your glucose, and it also has wheat in it, which we've talked about before, okay? So now you're learning how to build a meal, okay? When you wake up in the morning, within 30 to 45 minutes of rising, you need to be getting a palm size of a good lean source of protein, palm size of a good natural fibrous carb, whatever you like, and then a mid-morning snack somewhere about 3 hours away, and then lunch about 3 hours away, 3.5, 4 hours away. You want to space your meals out like that. So you're going to end up eating about 5 times in a day. 3 balanced meals, 2 healthy snacks. Make sure everything's balanced out, okay? Healthy snacks, we've talked about this before. Handful of almonds. You can take a piece of turkey, wrap it around some string cheese. Then you're getting some more protein in. So again, those are some of the things you need to be looking for. I'm just trying to give you some tips on this, okay? It's very hard to accurately keep track of your calories, so it's much easier and less stressful on you, and you don't have to become obsessive with it if you learn how to just use your palm size and balance out your meals properly and getting in your protein. It is your main concern every time you eat. Where's my good source of lean protein to start it off, okay? And then you're trying to reduce your toxic load, obviously, by reducing your processed carbs and all the stuff that's in a box or a can, and trying to get away from eating all these processed foods that are chemically laden, okay? And then you're trying to reduce your stress. You know, obviously coming in here helps that, and making sure you're drinking plenty of water and getting plenty of sleep, okay? 3 balanced meals, 2 healthy snacks. It's not as fancy as using these apps and things like that, but it's the tried and true method that people have used for a long time to get in shape, okay? So if you're going to count calories, though, I will give you a baseline so at least you're not starving yourself. you should be taking in somewhere around 10 to 12 calories per pound of body fat. So if you're 130 pounds, it's going to be somewhere around 13 to almost 1,600 calories is your window, okay? And I would say go somewhere right in the middle to make sure you're not starving yourself. Because if you go with these too low calorie meal plans that people are kind of getting on these days, 1,000 calories, 800 calories, 1,200 calories, and then you're working out really hard, your body's going to perceive that as starvation. It's going to shut down the metabolism. All kinds of things are going to happen to your hormone. You're not going to sleep properly. You're not going to feel good. All the opposite effect that you're trying to have on your body if you go to these real low-calorie programs that people like to put you on. You only want to be at about a 500 calorie deficit from how many calories you're burning off to how many calories you're taking in. If you're at more than that, then your body's going to perceive it as starvation. All the negative things are going to happen that we've already discussed. So if you guys, hopefully this will give you a clue on some of that stuff so that you don't fall into the trap of getting on a 1,000 calorie diet and not understanding that you should be eating protein at each meal. Okay? So if you have any questions about this, please see me. I'd love to help you with this. We don't want you out there making all the mistakes that are going to mess up your hormones and get you off track. Okay? Come on in with a great attitude. We got a great workout for you. First station. You're in a good plank position. You're bringing that knee to the outside. And notice she's bringing it way out. She's not bringing it straight in underneath her. She's bringing it out to the side like she's going to try to touch her elbow with her knee. Good body position, good plank. Core tight, breathe. And just rep these out. Obviously, if you're not at this level, just hold a plank. Do this as long as you can. Do it as long as you can at this intensity level, then hold a plank. Right, second station, side shuffle. You're on the balls of your feet. You're trying to go as fast as you can. Just shuffle. You're not crossing over. There you go. This is the unaccustomed way of doing some cardio. You're mostly used to running in a frontal plane, which is straight. When you go to the side like this, it's going to kick in a lot more calorie burn for you. Okay, it's not familiar for most of you. Right, we're going to give the core trainers a break. Got the sliders. Just reaching out with one hand, working the tricep of the back elbow, staying real tight, close to your body. Good body position from your shoulder to your knee. Obviously, core tight, tucked in, trying to pull the navel towards your spine. Make sure you breathe. Reach out as far as you can. Push off with the other hand. That's it. All right, on the wall. You're dropping down to a reverse lunge and then driving that knee straight up towards your elbows. Okay, you're exploding up. This is a ballistic, powerful move. Pulling down on the handle as you explode up with your knee. Pushing through your heel, dropping down into a good lunge. Power, speed, power, explosiveness. You know it, you love it. Wall balls. Squat low. Keep the ball chest high, core tight. Explode up out of the squat. As you explode up, you're tossing it, pushing it with both hands. You're not stopping when you come out of your squat. You're exploding through and just letting it go. Soft toss off the wall. Catch it chest high. Sit on your heels. Explode up. Last station. Get a wide stance. Kind of angle your toes out. Plie a little bit. Squat low. Swing it with straight arms. Core tight. Again, a ballistic swing through. Don't do this slow. You can't do this with, you got to do this with intensity to really feel it. Go down low, explode up. Go down low, explode up. Now, if you want to add more of a cardio element to it, yeah. And I know some of you want to add more power, strength, and cardio to this workout, so do it like this. If not, stay in it the first way.